Hi there. Okay, I am going to show you how to make the chess set. Make a new page. Make this one horizontal, 8.5 by 11. Okay, I just want to place some images on here to show you what we're going for. Isn't that neat? I just think that's the coolest thing. I'm going to show you how to do that. Let me show you another one. We're going to go way beyond the book. There's another image. I'm going to show you how to do this. Oops, let me just place another one here. Isn't that neat? That one's a little bit different. We're going to build one a little bit different than that because that particular image is a little bit harder to do. Isn't this neat? You can do some of this in Illustrator. When we're all said and done, I will show you some really cool things that some of my past students have done. I think I've showed them all to you. Okay. So you might say, how in the difference do I do that? So let me just show you. In fact, where are mine? Let me find mine for you. Here. Dun, dun, dun. Isn't this cool? Now look at what shape they really are. Ready? That's the shape. That's it. Okay? So that's all we're going to do is we're going to learn how to make shape. I don't want your chess set to look like mine. And here's the project assignment. I want you to make a full chess set. I want one of everything. I want one of the knight, one of the pawn, one of the rook, one of the bishop, one of the kings, one of the queens. In fact, preferably, I'd like a full set, both sides on the checkerboard or the chessboard. So if your computer crashes and you just can't make a full set, then give me half a set. You might work a lot easier if you build all of your pieces separately and then bring them all into one file. I think your rendering time will go a lot faster. But I'm going to show you how to do these. Yours, like I said, do not need to look like mine. Okay, so that's just first things first. There's two different ways I've done that. If you look at this one, it's one single cross versus this one, I actually made a cross shape and extruded it. So there's a couple of different ways you can do that. See the effect I get if I make it one. Like I was telling the class, you can't make the knight the same way because the horse head would spin around. You're going to have to use your talents that you learned so far this semester and use your mesh tool and other elements to create your knight. You won't be able to do it exactly the same way. You can do the base of the knight the same way, but you're not going to be able to do the face for obvious reasons because as I'm showing you right here, if you spin this around, like pretend that's the profile of the horse, and you go to spin it around, it spins it this way. So if you want to cross, you have to make it a separate item. Okay? So let's go to a new page here. Show your ruler, which is Command R. I don't know why it's not working. Why isn't my machine? There we go. Okay, so with that being said, let's do the bishop first. So I'm going to draw something like this, and I'm going to do it a little quicker than what I want you to do it. Because it really doesn't matter the complete shape. And again, you can go back and modify the shape of this after you've made it, and if you decide you don't like the shape, okay. Now we don't want to fill, right? We want to stroke. And black is a little hard to see, so I suggest you use a different color. Go under Effect, 3D, Revolve, and I am going to put this as the default looks pretty good, 360. Okay, but I don't think I can see it very well. I'm going to change the color to something lighter. Maybe even do a different color. Right? So now you might say, well, I don't have this piece in here that looks like it's marked out like most pieces have. Same thing as the 7-Up can. I'm literally going to make it myself. I have a little cheat way to do things. Obviously, I don't need a stroke, I need a fill, and I need to be a gradient. And that would be the wrong gradient. Okay. Like, whoa, don't want that. Come on. Say okay. It's not lining up exactly the way I want. Sure. Now you have one piece. Slick, huh? And again, if you want one of these pieces modified, if you're not sure you like the shape, modify it. I want you to come up with a design that you like. Okay? You have to copy my design. So you come up with something cool. Let's do one of these. Let me grab and kind of a guide out here. And I can say, do this right across. And I can apply the same effect. Again, I just go up here to revolve, right? Apply revolve, same as before. Okay. So I want something slightly different. I can do this. Oh, you know what I should do? I should come down here so it's roughly the same. Right. I'll go back and fix that. That's a little bit too much. Okay. It will fit the same way this one did. I want to change the shape. And I then can say I want to kind of eyeballing this for now. Let's see, one side is off. We better fix that. It's going to look goofy. Okay. But now I don't want to have a stroke on here. I want to fill. I will go here to extrude. And I can say 2. No, okay, maybe more. Say okay. And I can kind of just fake float it in here. So it looks like it's down in there. Okay, so you can see, let me zoom out so you can see all these. Now, what I would tell you is, let me go to, let's go to this one here. Say you were doing your pawn. Two lines there, is that why? Get rid of one anchor point here. I'm not sure how I got that. Okay. Okay. If you want, so the inside of this, you know, we can do, and then I can add, oh, it's not going to let me get it on there. Let me do this. Okay. Make sure it's on line. Now I have more of a squared off effect to this. And the reason that might be coming in handy is, say I want to do an optical illusion to make it look like these are cut out, right? Oops. Kind of like what we did for our bishop. You can, in fact, I have this somewhere. This is the color, but let me duplicate this. And then I can add some darkness to it. Okay, so that's a quick way of doing it. In all actuality, you would probably have it done. Well, slightly different. And you could have it shaded in here. So if I said gradient, go back to my colors, and I say drop this one here, this one here, the gradient tool. Oh, I'm drawing my. Oh, maybe I had it right the first time I did this. You could do something along this line, so it looked like it was more cut out. So you could do that for each one of these. So I'm going to save this. I save as blue chess players. Okay, now I want to show you something. I want you to put it on a chessboard. So this is your quick little introduction into perspective. So save what you're doing here. Okay, I'm going to say Command New. I'm going to open this horizontally. Okay, we're going to go into your perspective tool. Depends on if you've got this in 2 rows or in 1 row. But this is your perspective grid. Let me go back to 1 row. Pull it out. You're going to go, oh my God, this is really busy. And it is. But you don't need to worry about this right now. What we'll do, let me do this. For now, I'm going to pull this down versus up. So what you have here are various planes. What I clicked on the back outline here is the flat surface here, okay, like the blue sky. If I click on this one here, it's the main level here, the green. See what's in green? If I click this one in blue, it's this blue one, blue plane. If I click this orange one, it's the orange plane. So I want you to make a checkerboard. Okay? You guys are going to be so impressed with yourselves. Now, you can do a couple of different things. Let me see this. Make sure, this is the key. You guys are going to get really frustrated if you don't pay attention to what I'm saying here. I need you to click the green to do the work on the green plane. Okay. Then take your direction or your rectangle tool, and it will automatically snap to the grid. Isn't this the coolest thing? Okay. Can you see what I'm doing? Let me zoom in. So you can add a gradient to all of these. I know you know how to do this. You would select all of these, right? And then add a gradient to it. Whoop, went past it. It kind of snaps to it, you'll find, which is really helpful. Okay, you get the idea. All right, so you could select all of these. Say select all, and then you can say I want a gradient in here. Excuse me. I can change this to black one. Right? I think I want this in black. I don't know if that one's there. Okay. Now I have my checkerboard. Now this here is my layers. I'm going to do this and lock it once I have that set the way I want. Then I'm going to click a new layer, pull it down here. I'm going to say top of board, or call it whatever you want. This will be side. And well, in fact, I would say call this left side. Now highlight the left side. Oh, gotta select your perspective tool. Click the left side. Now the blue is highlighted. Now I need depth to my board, right? Boards have sizes. So here's my left. Gonna lock that. Click again. Say this is my right. Take my perspective tool, click the right side. Take this tool, my box tool. Make it line up. I've got this, right? Now, if you want to shut this off, take your perspective and you can literally just click on that box and it disappears. Now you can go get your chess pieces, copy. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, it's going to come in. Oh. Undo. Command Z. Come on. Lock this. And call this chess layers. Okay, as you can see, my proportion is completely off. So I'm going to unlock all this. Grab it all. Blow it way up. Okay. Now lock them all. Now I will paste these back in here. Oops, gotta get on a layer I can paste to. Still have to reduce these, I can see. But now I have my players. Isn't that cool? So I want you to build out your chess set the way you want, use the colors you want, make them the shape you want, have fun with this. This is going to be a fantastic portfolio piece for you. So if you run into a stumble, refer to your book for this, even about applying an image to the tan surface, all that good stuff. It's in, some of this is in your book. I was trying to give you the easier version of it, but stop and start this as many times as you need to and have a little bit of fun with it because it's a really fun project. Keep in mind, you might need to make things into different file folders, not file folders, but just different file names, and build them independently if you're having a hard time getting them all to work. Now, save this as chess set, save as AI.